aside for the really close up, I'm trying to heal my computer for a little bit. I'm Gryffindor Elijah Fitz. As you can read, I'm very sorry if things are slow at the moment. Because it says I'm 4 slow frames, so lagging like crazy. So let's continue on this lovely adventure. And yes, if you have not noticed, this is me. I'm Gryffindor Elijah Fitz. Let's continue. We wait patiently. Yeah. You gesture to a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand. Neat. This is a good collection. You got the sense from the tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying it and to be nice or to be like Shiloh. He actually means it. Shiloh's coming. Shiloh? My sister friend. He wants to meet you. Do I have to see him? It'll be okay, I think. Here, I found this shell and a log, and you put out a seashell after seashell explaining where you got in each one and holding them against the light. There was big ones and small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand. Over the past few years, you even learned some of the scientific names. The collection was so huge and varied that you had lots of funny stories to tell for them all. Your voice flattered a little bit, but you kept going as best as you could. You were really proud of your shelf collection. It made you happy that Cove was interested in it too. Apparently fascinated either by the stories or by the shelves themselves. Cove listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. It was a new experience to be the center of such delighted focus. For some reason, it makes your cheeks feel warm. You had never felt like this around someone before. It was kind of weird. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell the idea was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guess it was because you found each other by accident, and a parent didn't make it happen. Mr. Holden must have been right that telling Cove his dad was part of that would be a bad idea. Before you knew it, you both been escorted downstairs and departed in the living room, ready for Shiloh's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your home entry. I brought the box of shells. I wanted to keep looking at them. Do I have to mess with you? Luckily, I can do this. Great! Okay, but be careful. You should have asked. can keep looking while we wait for Shiloh.
Cove reach in and pull out a big orange shell. Oh, like he hadn't spoken out loudly yet, he turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining. I think this is the best of them.
That's my favorite too. I like that different one best. I can show it to you. You can take it.
Cove looked at you in surprise, his eyes going wide. Really?
Sure, you like it a lot, right?
Uh-huh, but I don't want to take it from you. It's okay. You got the impression he was hesitated to accept something because he didn't know you very well. You insist. You let it go.
Okay.
You didn't want to pressure Cove too much. It was supposed to make him happy, not nervous. Plus, Cove was your neighbor now. Maybe you could give it to him another time. The two of you were still sitting on the floor looking through your collection of beach findings when the doorbell finally rang. Cove jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person hadn't knocked, you figured it was probably Shiloh. He knew where to look for that. Lizzie friend? You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cove feel better. It was already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You can tell what he was thinking right away. This isn't a good idea.
I'm sorry, there's nowhere to go. He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you.
Cove glanced around the room, his eyes wide, and finally paused with his gaze locked into the back of the house. I can go out the window. Thank you for the TikTok stuff. He was already walking towards it. Screaming to think of something to say, you stepped forward, then paused.
Son of a gun! Yeah. Okay. Okay, see, this is not the genius idea. Recording while you're sitting on your bed and not on a chair, so your legs tend to cramp up and it's like, oh! And I'm like, ah! Do you want to break your other arm? Shishala is the least scary person alive. Cheer up, Shishala is gonna like you. Please don't get hurt. I'll come with you. Good idea. Let's go. Shishala is the least scary person alive. Every single bunny rabbit is scarier than Shishala.
But I don't want to see him. I don't know him. You tease him. You comfort him. You encourage him. We encourage him.
Trust me, you'll be okay.
Okay. Charlotte poked his head into the living room. It was impossible to know for sure if he had heard what you'd been saying or not, but you guessed that he had.
Hi, Elijah. Oh, hi, Cove.
Cove shot you an easy glare. Hi.
I'm Shiloh. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. You have lots of freckles.
Oh, right, I do. What are you guys doing?
Looking at shells.
Awesome. Can I do it too?
Cove shrugged, then looked back at your box of beach findings. What about that one? The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at the beach thing some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun. You held out a recent find to Cove, a scalpel shell that had washed up on the shore. It's pretty color, kind of like my cast. The beautiful glittering pink did look a little bit like the wrap around his arm.
Pink is a nice color.
Okay.
Is it your favorite color?
Not really.
What is?
Maybe green? blue? It might be yellow.
Oh, those are all cool. I like those colors. They're better colors.
Not sure how to deal with the sudden more awkward silence. You look back at yourselves. We're going with that one. Like usual, it didn't take long for Shishalo to get fidgety. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Shishalo didn't seem to know what to do with himself. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either.
Is Lizzie coming back?
Don't know.
Where did she go? I think she's at the beach. Probably. Is she playing at her park?
Cove's eyes lightened up at the mention of the park and looked towards you. There's a park?
Yep, but it's old.
Can you show me? I want to go. He started getting up before you had even answered, and Shishalo jumped up beside him in excitement.
Really? You do too? Right, Elijah. The park is fun.